Hi, Nicole Sauer, and this is the Ethics Applied assignment video portion for Management 305. I am going to talk about the Goodbye Fears Monster article and apply the principle-based ethics model in this brief discussion. So first, the article itself. The article addresses a toy that has been developed for a child who perhaps is struggling with the nighttime routine and the dark and the typical things we've heard for generations about the monsters or the scary things that might happen in the evening when our minds are calming down and it's time for us to rest. So this toy attempts to usurp that situation by taking this inanimate object, which is pre-programmed to take in feedback and information as provided by that child, and then responds to that child in such a way that attempts to mitigate, reduce, or invalidate the child's sharing of them, to tell them that basically it's all okay and you can go to sleep. So in theory, addressing the issue of a child who is struggling in this way and during that period of time, it is important and it is something that should be done. But as the principle-based ethics model outlines, every child, every human being possesses a fundamental right to be treated with respect, and that they have intrinsic value and dignity that should be upheld. That is not different because someone is under the age of 18. That is not different because someone goes to bed at 7:30 in the evening and is scared of the dark. Those human rights have to be protected. And I would argue that this group of people that we are addressing with this toy are among the most vulnerable people that exist. They are not capable of making their own decisions. They are not capable of making decisions that could be upheld even in a court of law, much less do we have any reasonable right to expect that they're able to even fully understand the behaviors and why they are feeling the way that they're feeling. I think that it is the duty of every human being, for those of us who are capable of such decision making, those of us who do have resources, whether that be personal, financial, or otherwise, that we have got to do what needs to be done to protect these fundamental human rights for this group of people. Each person in and of themselves is to be treated in such a way, and we should never set that person as an individual aside as a means to our own end, right? It is my opinion that by putting a toy, this, again, inanimate object, pre-programmed to respond in such a way that I can control, that manipulation, and I think it frankly is that manipulation, it is not an excuse to say that I just need the child to go to bed, and so therefore I'm going to put this in place of my having to engage with them so that there is an exception made for me, and I can put this tool and this program in place of what should happen, which is my ability to take that situation and use it as a teaching opportunity, use it as an opportunity to invest in that person, treat them with respect, and give them the dignity that they deserve. It is never okay for us to treat somebody else as a means to our own end, and I absolutely believe this toy is an attempt to do just exactly that. I cannot be bothered. What I need to do at this moment in time, whether that be something respectful like homework or a video recording, or if that is something just as simple as I need to watch TV or play on Facebook, I am choosing to place what I want to have happen in front of another human being, and that is often not the right thing for us to do, but certainly not the right thing to do for a protected, what should be a protected class of people that are vulnerable. And if our children cannot be upheld in such a way, then we are really struggling. So children are not a tool for us to use, and we should not manipulate them to the degree that it enables us to just not have to engage. So I think the principle-based ethics approach is the right thing to with which to frame up how we deal with this issue, and those of us who are capable should fight this with everything that we have. Thank you.